120 acres in Bigfork, Minnesota. This is lakefront property. I've got a lot to share with you here. My name is Miles McLaughlin here at Wilco Land. What we do is we buy and sell land across the United States. We try to focus in on unique and epic land investments. So this truly fits a bill. My partner went out to this property and absolutely loved it. Listen in, because there's actually 4 legal lots that we're trying to sell within this 120 acres. So looking at drone imagery here, you can see we're on Bartlet Lake. All around George Washington Wilderness. So this is way up north. I'll show you where it's at on a map and a bird's eye view. But you can see we've got tons and tons of shoreline on these properties. And there's two 40-acre lots, a 17-acre, and a 22-acre that add up to about 120 acres here that we're advertising. The previous owner had put that old dock in there, kind of a little storage shed. There is like an old hunting cabin in the property too. And I'll kind of quit going through the photos. There is road access. There's a gate. We have the key to this gate. So for those viewing, this is on our property. Go ahead and park, walk around the gate, bring your walking shoes, and walk the property, right? So the owner is going to get a key to access this and continue to use the gate if that's what you want to do. So again, you can see this is great hunting. Here's the cabin on the property that the previous owner had. This is going to be a great hunting property. Here's the inside of the cabin. It needs a little TLC, but you have the bones to get started with and clean it out. It's unique. So there's a couple deer stands on these properties. Like I said, here's the cabin marked out. I'll open this up on Onyx Maps so you can see what we're looking at. But first, let me give you a bird's eye view of where we're at just in general on a map. So I'm using GPS coordinates to access this to show you guys where I'm at. We're surrounded by George Washington State Forest. We're up north of Duluth, around like Bigfork, Minnesota. This is in Itasca County. So again, a really unique and special land investment. Having 4 legal lots adds a ton of value. For example, we can sell 3 of them and keep 1 of them. We could build 4 homes on 4 lots, right? So the zoning is different. Like you have these legal entities that you can do different things with each lot, right? You can, you don't have to subdivide them any further, which, speaking of it, is actually an opportunity here that we're currently exploring slowly. Our specialty is, sourcing, land deals, right? And bringing them out to the marketplace, trying to create, affordable opportunities for folks to invest in real estate. Like I said, working with cash buyers at cash discounts and offering seller financing terms. But we had inquired, it sounds fairly simple to potentially split this up into like 4 different 5-acre lots, right? And then if you split that up, you've got what, 5-acre lots selling for $50,000 a lot, waterfront, probably more than that, right? So you've added a bunch of value there. So now that we're on Google Earth, I'm going to show you what we have. This is state land, George Washington State Forest here. This is your access road coming in off 52. You can see, just go straight north on County Road 310. You head up north, and then you eventually hit the first 40-acre lot that we own right here. To get to the rest of the property, you head west, and here, this is an easement that gets you over here to the 22-acre with the cabin. And you can see that cabin right here, and the dock comes out here. So you can see this 22-acre, there's tons of shoreline right here. And there's another lake up here. I think it's called May Lake. So there is actually a road that takes you all the way down here. And I'll pull it up on Onyx Maps and show you kind of where my partner walked. But he said there's roads within this chunk of 3 properties that get you all to all 3 properties. So here's the other 17-acre. And here is another 40-acre. So you have 4 legal lots. We're open to selling them individually in a combination, 1, 2, or 3 of them, or all 4 together. We're open to offers on them as well. So, going forward, for those interested, we will grant an easement. We are in the process of granting there is no technical legal easement from the 22-acre down to the 17 and 40. We're already in the process of maybe getting that done. So that's simply just contacting an attorney, getting the easement written out where that road is, getting you to the 17 and 40 acres. So if these are sold to 4 separate individuals, 1, 2, 3, 4, you will have easements to access all 4 properties. If one person buys all 4, that easement really isn't necessary unless you're going to sell one of these southern properties. Then you may want to grant somebody an easement to access those properties. So just keep that in mind. Access is not an issue with these properties. Again, tons of lake frontage, kind of showing you the layout of these properties. This is private ownership down here. This is actually tax forfeited. So the state actually won't sell land, tax forfeited property on waterfront, I believe is what that rule is. So that'll stay tax forfeited. And then again, I'll pull up these properties on Google Maps, or excuse me, Onyx Maps, to show you what we're looking at. This is the app I would use to go access these properties. So I have the elite version of Onyx Maps. What Onyx is showing is it's showing this 17, 22, and 40 acre is one big lot. That is one reason I don't love Onyx, but this is where my partner drove around and walked. So he's got pinned here. This is a deer stand number 2. So there's a road going all the way down here, I believe. So all the way down here is a road. There's a trail coming in here that connects there, another trail coming in there. So he marked in blue the route that he used to walk these properties. So we own this 40 acre as well. This has been cleared in the past for forest management. You can see this was walked by my partner off County Road 310. You come through here across George Washington State Forest land, so state lands, and you get over here and here's a deer stand. Here's the gate that we're talking about on our property. And then here's the cabin. And then here is a junction that can take you down here or take you straight south. So again, just wanted to show you that on Onyx Maps. You can see as I zoom out, a lot of state forest land all over the place. So tons of recreational opportunities in this area. Thinking about an off-grid cabin, thinking about a legacy land investment, this truly is your opportunity up in northern Minnesota. This is a family, this is a generational asset that's going to go on for a lot of years. And you're going to make a lot of memories out here on these properties. So that's walking through the property. That's what we know. As I mentioned, we do offer this self-service model. So your viewings are going to have to be on your own using the GPS coordinates. I break down the parcel IDs right here. And I break down about 640 yards of shoreline on that 22 acre. That's probably the best property out of the bunch. 17 acre has about 500 yards of shoreline. Then we have these 40 acre lots too. I think that this 40 acre would go well with that adjacent 17 acre, making a 57 acre land investment as well. So again, these are special land investments. These just don't come up that often in the market. We are open to selling them individually or together. I do have more videos from our photographer you can look through as well on the website if you guys want to get a peek at that. Otherwise, this is what we have here in Itasca County. My name is Miles McLaughlin. Would love to answer your questions, talk high level about this property. If you have questions, give me a call at 605-299-5553. I do have other land investments on the website as well. So thanks for viewing and look forward to hearing from you.